in that place. Jaws curveball tries to get him around the corner. Mana deep on the side trying to push up. It's going to be Jaw with the right click that gets his first. Guided Salvo also going to keep G2 at bay for now. And Ethan's playing aggressively.
NRG decide the course of action is to fight past that wall. Now slowing things down, Ethan gets that pick over towards Flowers as the slow flank from Dre maneuvers. And Ethan dealt with.
That's the plan to kill. That spike didn't quite go the way that Baby Bay would have liked to, but he is still threatening from that main position. And now it feels like the net is starting to close. Kiko falls. Scooper trying to give Brock a little bit of room, but Baby Bay is encroaching. Scooper knows he has to cross this expanse, so he's trying to line it up with the recon. I don't know if that really went off the way they would have wanted it to. And that Scooper turns on Baby Bay. Now the rest of G2 need to get active. It's on Brock.
10 seconds.
2v1. Valen cleans him up.
Yeah, in the meantime, Baby Bay's pushed all the way up B, so it's a G2 that are happy to fight here, and you'd love your Phoenix to be able to farm some orbs.
Saturate, a problem! Okay, the Guardian's not quite able to cut through, but Trent is there with the Ares. Scuba tagged on the cross.
Now Baby Bay has to watch both the connector
left.
and B main. Every single target on NRG is a one-shot to this Marshall, and it looks like he's getting on the right line at the right time, but he can't connect. What a shot from Scuba that is.
Well, if he's mad, he's channeled it in the right direction. That Guardian...
So fast on that flank to Link.
He was running, he wrapped around, he knew he'd be in a good position, but now this gets a bit more dangerous. That's the Guardian player down. Kiko making a lot of noise. And up in front of him is Valen, but Kiko survives at 6. Now it's dangerous. Trent hasn't even halved it yet. That's the problem. Kiko can swing on this there. Oh, he didn't it once and twice, and it's over. Perfect there from Kiko. 6 points of health.
Oh, he's still alive, man.
5 more than he needed.
Pulled one after another.
Yeah, run it back being 6 orbs is quite a selling point, as it turns out. Saw Ye playing a ton of it last year, actually, on this map.
Oh, and there is one kill from Jaw. Some danger for NRG. These players are weak. Mata and Ethan, look at their HP.
Yeah, Jaw here testing with a ghost. Bork, though, of course he gets himself an Odin as soon as humanly possible. Baby Bay Night Sheriff. Oh my goodness! 2 for Baby Bay, and Ethan is low. In the post plant, sure enough, but he's got nothing but the weapon to work with. And now G2 are circling. What is going on?
That ult is ripped.
All right, runner back in play. Able to get away from the special delivery. Jaw still wants to fight. He knows he has to, and no chance though. Kiko dominates him there from long. Ethan still entrenched in halls. Needs to be dug out, and Jaw in the second attempt gets him, but Mana and Scuba are there in numbers. And it's G2 walking into the crossfire, but Baby Bay's getting his hands dirty now. Trent with a swing and catches out Brock.
Due to that, rotate from G2 all over the B side. Leaf, he wants to fight in the site right now.
Well, he's got no choice. He can't fight halls, and that's going to be a good enough trade now. Jaw wants to flash his way out, but Hunter's Fury's going to be cutting through and getting damage on him before he could deal with Scuba tucked in the corner. Valen, though, not far behind, has the inkling, has the idea that the play is there, and a clone is shot. It's an easy 3-piece for the captain so far. And Brock has had to step away from this. There is a triple stack, high and low, waiting around the corner. And that spike is on the wrong side of that screen. Virtually impossible round to win by any metric. So Brock will see what he can get, and he'll get nothing. 5-1. Hands full here. Trying to avoid these shots. We get a multiplayer swing into this, and yeah, not much you could do about that. Mana gets in though and gets one. Here's a lockdown over towards today's side of the map in the art direction. This is gonna,
and it's just
this is gonna get him scurrying
back. Leaf, is he going to get caught? The barrel scene, yeah, that's nice from Scuba. What a mid round from NRG.
That is a bizarre moment there with the lockdown. Baby Bay holds it up a position. And NRG really not being spotted out for the time being. Ping out on Mata. Oh, Trent tries to spray that corner. It's exactly what you want to do with the Odin, but Mata is just too good. He'll be able to refract away. Caught by Baby Bay though. Time. That's the issue. Kiko and Scuba so far off this. Baby Bay could cause problems, but there really isn't enough time to get that defuse.
No, even at that, there's stars on the spike. No chance for Baby Bay there. That they can't go for it right now. Oh, Mata had a chance even at the low HP, but couldn't connect the instant shot.
Neither player had their crosshair position for that. It was all about adjustment. G2 looking like a kicked hornet's nest this round. Very much buzzing around the map, and Kiko is expecting to push up, and he is rewarded.
Yeah, Baby Bay getting adventurous and is very much punished for that. NRG bide their time. You can see Kiko on the rotate, getting back towards B main. Scuba just posted to see if anyone
so disciplined.
Too far, but that's free for Trent. Recon as well to assist Valen, who's going to be able to swing off Trent's contact, or just maybe intending on posting up on his own.
It's just sick discipline from Trent there. Holds the line, sees the player, eventually caught out, but that was a guided salvo that was going to force him out of positioning. Either way, here's Valen. Marta's in the pocket here. This could be ugly. Valen swing. Marta gets on the other side. This is so awkward. Valen making a bit of noise and still found Marta and minced it. Now he's entrenched. Ethan just popped on the other side of it. There's some wall damage, and this has not gone well for NRG at all, folks.
They're just going wall for wall.
He's running! Kiko down to 33. Valen can defuse behind this, and G2 were lying in wait.
NRG just...
Dude, they are going for it.
Oh, what? There might be an opportunity for Scuba in mid.
This is a belated trader. Oh, okay. And this is the second time in 3 rounds that Scuba's been able to do that. This time, though, with a better weapon. Great intuition there from Trent, and he's just going to follow. Scuba's never going to be ready for this, and it's a freebie. Now, NRG, dithering in their own spawn, actually based. Eats up that guided salvo, and doesn't really give away too much of the game either. They just don't know.
And there's Baby Bay. He arrives in time. Supplemental flash for Leaf to swing, and now the crossfire set up. 20 seconds. NRG, man, disadvantage. They have to just deal with way too many angles. There's just no way. G2 are so fast.
Fighting fit for what may be a flood into the A side. Okay, Marta's down. He was very low already, to be fair. Huddersfield this time coming away from G2. It's Trent lining them up and lighting them up. That's Kiko, barely alive. Has to make use of this lockdown at some point in the round. Create some space for a spike recovery, but I believe that's been spotted in A main.
Trent, yet again aware of this Sewers flank, and that's a free kill. Kiko has 0 HP to work with. Scuba on site. Wall to cut off a potential crossfire.
Gappy. But it'll do.
Ethan wants to commit to this.
Yeah, okay, Ethan's just able to really punish that opening a little bit. Flash there connected, and he's still able to deal with Jaw. I just don't feel like that's constructed all that solidly from G2, that hit onto B. Jaw is on his way down B long with a classic. Yeah, see, Nano Swarms are going to snarl up G2 as they try and approach this B side of the map. Can Jaw make a splash here? Got into halls, in fairness, but gets the drop on Kiko. He's only a sheriff, though, that he'd get for his troubles there. Hang about. Ethan has to back away. That's awkward. Caught in the open. Now a 2 versus 2. Surely there's guns to recover here in the post plant.
Chaw's just fighting forward. What is the timing? By the way, has his ult.
4 kills with a classic. This is dangerous here for Brook. How the heck is he supposed to get onto the side? That was free.
He dinked him.
Down to 47. Jaw for free. He's able to punish Brook, and now at least with the regen shield, he walks in healthy enough. But he's got 2 players to worry about. Are you kidding me? That is the most egregious display of classic use I've ever seen. He'll need to keep his distance to a degree. Shock dart. There's some value to be had here. Here comes Scuba, though. Gets on out there. He and Ethan can swing this together, but there's Leaf and Valen chiming in. It's on Trent now. 6th game from him. The odds, the deck, stacked against him. Swing timing. Look at how low these two have gone. It's got to be now. It's got to be one swing to end them. Oh, Trent, okay, not bad.
He didn't get into half. By the way.
Yep.
Just a reminder of that.
Yep. Oh, okay, here we get, once again, the flash is set up. G2. Oh, the curveball is too good, man.
They're being destroyed on this fight.
Marta at 20. He knows he's in deep trouble. And so, it is Kiko. Yep. Need more than just a little bit of liquid to douse this fire, my friend. And it is a 13-3 for G2. Baby can't believe it. NRG in dismay. Their map pick gets thrown in their face. But a side of Habanero.
Duelist partner.
Oh, enough noise to wake the dead there in Rope Room. Trying to bait Jaw back in their direction, but Baby Bay will clean Ethan up. That's the Sky out of the picture.
So NRG on a fairly quick pivot towards the B side. What a kill from Mana. Baby Bay again. These shots with the Sheriff are just sick.
3-0 already. Baby Bay's having an insane pistol round. Now that guy itself is going to force him back to a degree, but now the pinch comes in. Brook has nowhere to go.
Let's see if Scuba can get anything done, though. Players are tagged up.
There it is.
Double face.
In big garage. That is something. Baby Bay headshot! Just what the doctor ordered. Well, actually, they'd be a terrible doctor if they asked for that, but Marta's out of the game. That's what's important. Guided salvo forces Baby Bay off the line, but here comes Leaf.
Why is that range? That should be happening.
Don't ask.
That should be happening.
You don't know the answer to. He's got good triceps.
Oh, Jaw doesn't get caught over on that A side. You heard the off shot rattle off, but there wasn't a kill. That one. did get a kill. It was
Yeah.
Mata in mid, catching Leaf on the jump up. So NRG bringing the operator into the fold, and now pivoting towards the A side. Valen will have to be the hero for G2 in main.
Full damage control there now for G2. And Valen's getting exploratory. He can't get away from the stealth drone.
Not a great spot.
He's stuck. He is stuck. He's able to find his one. And now very quickly you see the dash there over towards the spawn side. Babybay's trying to get positioned, but he can't hold the angle with this up. There's a nebula in the way, and so fuck him, I'm just gonna He has it off in his head. He's going for it, and he is silenced instantly by Mata. Okay.
That's a display of the level of confidence that these guys are at right now. At sight.
Okay, Mata refracts out, seeing Valen there, so a star thrown at his feet. Valen just walks out. That is such a wide swing to take. He's in it, but he got his kill. Can he buy time? You see him tight, and that's the spike going loose. This has gone from bad to worse for NRG. Good money follows bad.
He's isolated for how long? 20 seconds? No help. Finds two. And they're just being baited into Dre.
And again, we've seen Babybay look very, very good with the off over the course of Kickoff.
Oh, he didn't even pull out the shotgun.
No.
And he might be right.
He might be right.
He may be right.
On some level,
There's no way, man.
Okay, you're running. What is that, Jaw?
I mean,
limits are being tested.
Guys, that convergent path's straight up whiff. G2 Crossfire is not much of a crossfire with the Nebula in Trent's face, though, but Scuba is out in the open, and Babybay will not. Oh, well, he did miss. Never mind.
That's a pretty shocking casting.
My line. I didn't even finish the sentence.
Me when I'm making things up on air. All right, Ethan gets up on that site now. Seekers will keep Valen at bay. There's going to be a belated swing to the left. Valen would have to. Oh, what a flick! Surely. There are a couple of things that have happened over this round that I would simply call uncanny.
On attack with how aggressive G2 are playing.
Ooh, okay, there was back up there.
Speaking of.
So I think, yeah, we're at the juncture now that, you know, we might be in timeout territory. At least G2 just need to slow it down a little bit. That's nice from Scuba. That was very snappy.
Yeah, Josh may want to calm the guys down a little bit at this point. They've hype max. They've hyped themselves up too much now. Immediately.
I mean, that's that.
But of course, the Whaley can't just get out with refract. A little bit different. Leaf this time has the op. Imado was
the refract.
The air shot. What happened there?
No chance to get away. He tried to run it up mid here, and here we go again.
All right. Yeah, they didn't need a timeout. That's fine.
G2's hands reach up from the mud and drag NRG back down.
I gotta say, this is some of the most fun gameplay we've ever seen from G2. And I like that for them. I like that for us.
Think of this team, by the way, who, like, we're very, very good. And people just straight up struggled to get excited about their games. Armageddon going to be circumvented for the most part. Hindrance on Jaw. Okay, he's going to get around that corner. Valen. He's tucked into the back of the site. Leaf didn't have a lot to say this round. Convergent pass, though, from Babybay. They're all hindered. Spray the please. Through the smoke. Just one for Valen. But look how low Ethan's gotten.
He was just praying that Nebula would drop earlier. Trent sending in the Nightfall in this 2-on-3.
Cosmic Divide, we are going for it. Quick refract there from Babybay, realizes it wasn't the landing he was hoping for.
Look at the NRG HP right now to a combined 0, it feels like.
Yeah, big decay down. It made it easy for Trent to slip in and find that pick. And now the Cosmic Divide has been pushed past. It's about to expire. Kiko up on the corner here. Needs some good fundamentals in this moment, but Babybay is all swagger. In that defense spawn direction. He's got to be quiet at the moment. He's got the info. Down to 32. Beautifully done by Brock. Back. Vulnerable and hit by that saturated Mata. Nicely done. Leaf handled. Relay bolt though. Got to be capitalized on. All right. Kiko goes Astral, but he's inside the smoke. It was Mata that was exposed to Valen's timing.
NRG do have to worry about a lot of angles right now, despite being at the man advantage.
Valen's still good for a second there. This is going to keep G2 in the round. They're going to have to get busy. Do they check for Brock? Yes, inside the smoke now. It's even Stevens. There is a late wrap, though, through mid, and Scuba might have just the timing they need.
It seemed like Trent knew it was a possibility turning around.
Here's the tap. So there's going to be some of that post-blind util. Babybay in trouble! Gravwell makes it impossible for him to fight properly against Scuba. And Trent doesn't really have the room here. Kiko banishes him. And here come NRG back into the game.
Back until he had to go into astral form, and that allows the perfect timing for Jaw.
Get disciplined, Jaw. Dirty stuff, and that's a spike going loose. Now they've been caught off for the rest of their team. NRG get control, though, of this A side. They've dealt with the anchors at least. They've got even up in players, but Jaw's found his third. Valen's going to be there to support him. A Cosmic Divide to cut NRG off from the spike. They've got to go for it. Smoke on the other side. Jaw has the off angle. This is all but impossible. And there's Jaw. Is it going to be another race for Jaw? Okay, now G2 crossing here. They do want to go and check. And it's going to be Refract that kind of gets Baby out of trouble. They make short work of G2. Beautifully done. Just a crossfire. Simple stuff for NRG, but oh, it's been effective. Jaw was hindered.
He's all the way through screens flanking them. So was Leaf, by the way. He's up there. Yep. Draw the attention so Leaf can be the player that closes the round out.
Leaf is confident. Oh man, he's just pushing off his line there. Maybe a lack of patience, maybe just concern. They don't know what was happening in heaven, so it's on Baby, 44 points of health, and that is all consumed.
Off moment. Baby is
There's
low.
no saturate to clear this corner at all. They don't have the util, so it ends up being pretty costly. Oh! Okay, Jaw a little bit too slow. Flashed out, has to retreat. That is functionally going to keep Ethan in this position, though. He's very much pinned down by Jaw, and he has to fight his way out of that position somehow.
There's a good swing, and now Jaw's just going to go play it safely back towards main. That duo on site with Valen. They did a good job getting in, but he's just caught straight up in the open.
Yeah, again, too many spots to check, not enough ways to gain that info safely.
See, Scuba is just having a nightmare in vents.
The util usage is something else. Kiko does very well to assert himself on this B side. It's astonishing he even gets that. Now, though, we're walking that. Okay. Marta will certainly punish you for those, so it's an even player score now in the post plant. G2 need to find a way to maybe get off this B side or at least spread a bit more.
Yeah, not going to be any late flank. Dangerous for someone to try to get towards backside when they know the op could be watching, but now with that Nebula up, there's an opportunity to spread out a little bit more.
That Nebula came up at the perfect time because that util would have forced G2 out into the open, out into the town square, for their ideas to be exposed to the world. Here comes Ethan, and there he goes. Leaf notches up 3. Into the mix instantly. So presence in screens here.
They're being massively slowed down by that utility, but they choose the timing to swing out.
Oh! No way! Marta still no chance to make use of the pass in this round either. Through the smoke, it's Baby finding Kiko. Scuba and Brock have to figure it out. Leaf watching the backstab. Will he be mindful of Scuba slipping in through a main? It's not being watched for right now. This is a huge moment for Scuba. Brock spotted. There's going to be a check here, surely. Valen, little pig sees what he wants. And that leaves it up to Brock now. Half armor! Anyway, Jorgamo going through. Relay bolts quite telling about where Kiko was,
but that baited out an Armageddon on the B side.
And look at this accelerate into A now. A lot of the space being given up here by NRG, but Baby wanders into the crosshairs of Scuba. So he gives ground. Backs up, risking now a multi-face into this elbow position, but he's got only a mind for his teammates, trying to set them up. He is getting pummeled by this util, trying to get some smokes out on the side, but Scuba's going to find him at a snake bite. It's Leaf looking for a timing, it's not there. Trent inside the smoke has to go huge, but Scuba has his crosshairs trained on this very position, and the firing squad awaits Trent. The extra is a bonus.
Look at the way the G2 are just spreading across the map right now.
What? He's at 6 health! Ethan caught out by the Bucky, it's found 2.
And now G2 realized, wait, we could just go back to A for free. The last 2 guys are over on the B side. They were ready to make some crazy maneuvers across the map. Surely Jaw doesn't
dangerous.
Another one at 6 HP.
Trent on the cross there almost went down. I think he's got it. Yeah.
That's just, he gets another one.
That is messed up, bro. I can't say it on there. That is messed up! G2, match point. Flush with catch, he's made use of it. Trailblazer drops down. Not a whole lot to see there. Hindrance as they try and predict this move in here from Jaw, but Valen's going to be following it up pretty quickly, and now G2 are in this A site, properly in it. That Viper spin to mid doesn't really seem to be a factor as Baby stirs up the waters there on ramp, but it's Jaw. It always has been by the looks of things. There's an inevitability about this guy with overdrive on the map. Kiko force feeds him some of his own medicine, but has to go 1v3 for the series. And that's a baptism of fire that leaves him Christmas cinders. G2 advance to our middle bracket final.